Coming up on Relatables.
I was fully okay with being shit at carpentry because I knew I was going to get taught to do it.
Yeah.
So it's like, why is someone fully not okay with being shit at the thing they want to do when they know they need time to learn?
Jake and Artie, the Relatables party. Relatable.
The Relatables podcast is hosted by myself, Jake Craig, aka
Daddy.
and my partner in crime, Oddie Clark, aka Mummy.
That's it. And you guys are the baddies. I don't know if I like calling you Daddy now that I'm saying it a lot, but I really
like it.
I got the short end of the
I really
deal,
like
didn't
it.
I?
I really like it. Guys, last week, our friend Harry Quayle,
Yeah.
the guy who helped us make these hats, sitting right next to us, actually, right between us. And we got him good.
Yeah, we did.
We got him a good one. He was livid at the end.
In the game, make them say.
And we said, to win a hat, send in your details. We've got a fair few in there already.
Yeah.
The first person we are going to give a hat to, we are not going to play Make Them Say.
No, it would be
We're just going
nice.
to gift them a hat because they're the first. It is a guy named Matt.
Let's ring him.
Hello?
Hello, is that Matt?
It is. How's it going? And who's this?
Good, thanks, mate. It's Oddie from the Relatables podcast. I'm joined with Jake.
Matt!
Hi?
Matt, it's Jake and Oddie from the Relatables podcast. You've won a hat.
You want a hat, mate?
Who the hell is calling me?
All right.
Legend.
You're the first ever to win a hat. We're not going to play Make Them Say with you.
Yeah.
What color would you like?
What colours do you have?
We got pink and blue.
Blue. Got my name all over it.
Easy peasy.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
It does say Daddy on the
yeah, it
underside, side of the brim, but I'm sure you'll like
Hey.
that.
Thanks so much. I love the podcast.
Thank you very much. Have you got any messages that you want to get out there? We want to give everyone a platform to give a message.
Not really. Peace and love.
That's
good.
No, peace and love.
That's good. That's good. Now we put you on the spot. Anyway, we appreciate you listening, and we've got your address. We'll send you the hat.
Cheers. Thanks, guys.
No
See
worries.
you, Matt.
See ya.
Bye.
What a positive way to start the episode.
Peace and love. Let's go.
He was tripping,
He was like, "Who is this?"
Yeah.
You were like, "Is this Matt?" He goes, "Yeah." Who's this? and who is this? What a fire! How funny.
But yeah, next time we don't know if they're going to be safe or not.
Yeah, next time.
We
Yeah,
thought-
who knows
we
what's
we thought it would be nice.
who knows what's going to happen next time. Right, Oddie, I wanted to start the actual episode off today with I saw a thing the other day that explained you and myself, I think, very well.
Really?
All right, so we all know what FOMO is.
Fear of missing out.
Fear of missing out. Now, I mean, I don't get it at all. You barely get it.
Not anymore.
You don't-
Used to get a little bit when I
Yeah.
was dipping out of the party scene.
Yeah, you still had a toe in there. You had a toe in the water on the party scene. But so I saw a thing, and so we don't have FOMO. We don't get FOMO.
Not anymore, no.
We get FOBI,
What's FOBI?
fear of being involved.
We do. How have I never heard of that before?
And I was like, bro, this is fucking perfect.
Oh, that's my worst nightmare.
Literally, the worst thing that could ever happen is someone invites me somewhere and I say yes, bro.
Oh, so true. I'm an introvert at heart, and I always will be.
And the funniest thing is so many people say to us, like, we've done shoots.
Yeah.
We must be nice. You know, we've done a few shoots.
Yeah, they call them shoots.
We call them shoots. We know what they're called. Yeah,
Photo shoots, guys.
shoots.
For the commoner.
We've done some shoots. We've done a couple video shoots. Blah blah blah. But so at shoots, at things we've done,
Yeah.
with like management there or whatever, they'll they will ask us a few questions and then they'll be like, "Oh, just be comfortable like on the pod."
Yeah.
And then we're like, "Oh no, we're actually like really introverted." And they go, "Really? You don't seem like it?" Because they listen to the podcast.
Yeah.
And we're like, "Yeah, because we're in a fucking safe space on the podcast. Like we know it's going out there, but not a fan of doing it and like in front of people
Oh, no,
or
no,
anything
no,
like
no,
that."
no.
And
That's a different skill in itself.
yeah, exactly. But so I just thought it was so funny.
Fear of being involved. I hate that too. And it's just like, I dread it for the whole week too. If I've planned something and I said, oh yeah, I'll do it. I'm like, oh, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do it today. It's just getting worse. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it.
I fucking couldn't agree more. Like where was I? Okay. I was at Erina Fair, our
Big shopping-
local shopping centre.
Yeah.
And it was the night, actually, I've told the story about me going to my stepmom's birthday.
Yeah.
And how I was in shambles that night. But so the day of, I went to get lunch. Beth and I went and got some lunch at Erina, and we went to pick up a couple of things. I think we were getting a present for Kate.
Yeah.
We were walking into the food court, and I saw her sister, so Kate's sister, my auntie, and her husband.
Yeah.
And I saw them, and I've known her since I was fucking 2. All right. Nothing, and I literally just turned a blind eye, and because she didn't see me, and I was like, hey, she didn't see me, I don't have to say hi to her. I couldn't be fucked to say hi to her. And the crazy thing is I'm so glad I did that, because I would have forgot to say happy birthday that day. I still was in that mindset of like, it's only Kate's birthday. It's only my mum's birthday. But so I was like, and I was thinking in that moment, I was like, I'm avoiding people I know, like people I love.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck?
Even when we're out and like there's a big group of people and like I don't know some of them, I'll wait till our friends come back because I don't want to be involved in this conversation.
I'm the biggest loiterer when it comes to that. If we like, especially if you're out with Jack, he knows everyone.
And he'll just talk to everyone.
And he'll just be in there, like even someone he doesn't know, like up in their face, adding them to group chats. Like it's crazy.
When we're out, the weather app's getting a workout.
Facts, bro. Weather at the calculator. Sometimes I don't even like being invited to like our close friend group thing. Yeah. Because when I go, I'm like, I really got to socialize with this. I really got to answer
social
some
battery
questions.
is drained too.
Like I got to remember that everyone else has lives outside of me. I have to ask them questions about their life.
So true too though.
So the FOBI is real, and I want FOBI to become a movement.
We'll bring FOBI back.
Yeah, everyone gets
to be a thing.
Why is FOMO a thing? Everyone gets FOMO, fear of missing out. Like, fuck no, bro.
Yes, be FOBO.
It's fucking ridiculous.
All right, Jake. I wanted to talk about next. Have you heard the saying? I think it's a bit of a cliche one. It's probably been in some big American movies, like kids movies. You got to be in it to win it.
In it to win it.
Yeah.
That's giving High School Musical, bro. That's giving High School Musical. I watched that recently, and let me tell you, it's still good. It is still good, but it's also cringe as fuck.
I have a confession. I've never seen High School Musical. Ever. What are you doing?
Leaving, eh?
What? Maybe we can sit down and watch it together.
I can't believe you've never seen it.
Never once
I've
seen
seen
it.
all 3 of them like 5 times.
Really?
Yeah, growing up.
That doesn't surprise me.
Hey, you're saying that as an insult? I've got everyone backing me up right now. I know it.
No.
Dude, I'm telling you right now, Troy Bolton.
Isn't
My God.
Zac Efron's in, isn't he?
Yeah, he's Troy Bolton.
Oh, is that? Oh, right. See.
Fuck's sakes,
Yeah,
mate.
see there.
I was about to talk about High School Musical with you. I was excited just then. I was about to bring stuff up. I have a story about it from like 3 weeks ago. And you're like, I've never
I
seen
don't want to
it.
hear it. I don't want to hear it, mate.
Honestly, I recommend watching it. But here's the thing. I think you're going to hate it.
I probably will hate it.
Because you didn't watch it as a kid.
Yeah, and I don't like musicals.
I watched it as a kid, and I loved it as a kid. I remember loving it. And I watched it in Canada with Joanna and my younger sister, Ava. And I watched it, and in my head, I'm thinking like, yeah, I can't believe I liked this as a kid, but I still watched the whole thing. Like, it was still good, in my opinion. I still thought it was really good.
Maybe I will give it a go. But that's not what I wanted to talk about.
Please? Did your girlfriend know you haven't watched High School Musical?
Never come up in conversation. It's not going to, all right?
Well, she literally should be listening. I hope she's listening to this, and I hope she finds out.
Force me to watch it.
Holy
Pin me down. Both of you can pin me down.
need to watch it.
Anyway, they're saying in it to win it. Quite cliche, but I think it's actually, right, on recent times, I've had another epiphany. I've had a few I've been telling you
Yeah,
about.
he's had a couple good epiphanies lately. I won't lie.
But human nature, for some reason, is you always don't think you're good enough, or you always prep everything and try to be ready for all life has to throw at you. But recently, my new ideologies has been you should just start and be in the position because you don't know what can come out of it. Here's an example being our podcast. Very start. I'm not going to say we sucked. We were okay. Very, very not great. But just from doing it and being into the position of trying and continually trying, all these opportunities arose just from being in it. And now, essentially, we're winning it. There's my
Yeah,
saying.
we're doing decent.
There's my saying.
Yeah,
but even out of it, a lot of people don't do things because they're scared of that initial starting phase. So my new thing is just like, you're not never going to ever be ready. I think you should just start and figure it out because you don't know when life is going to open up its doors and all these amazing opportunities are going to come from it. That's my new ideology. What do you think?
Dude, I mean, you know what I was thinking about the other day? I do like that. Like, I mean, everyone overthinks everything.
Yeah.
Everyone is, I mean, me included. I mean, both of us included, really. It takes us, I mean, it took us a while. Like, starting the podcast, I definitely am going to put it out there. I never would have done on my own. And even if, let's say we didn't start the podcast, I never would have started anything, is what I mean. Like, it's always something like, I think everyone thinks of it. You know, everyone sees a lifestyle of like an influencer or something like that.
Yeah.
And everyone wants that, but no one ever does it because you're scared. And I never would have done anything, I think, without having started the podcast. But now, having started it, I'm a lot less scared to do something. Yeah. But me, the overthinking of me is like, what do I want to do? Like, and also I start to think like, do I even want to do anything? Like, I feel like I have to do something.
I think so too. But we limit our capability. Yeah. Like, you might be thinking like, what do I do? But then you have these amazing goals, and then life just like, nah, that's not realistic.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like, I think I should do something.
What do you want to do? What's been on your head?
But the thing is like, at the same time, I will stop. I kind of stop myself because I'm like, oh, but I really like doing the podcast. So why am I telling myself I need to do something? You know what I mean?
Well, you obviously talking like social media wise.
Yeah. Well, for me, it's definitely
like maybe posting something on your own page. I'm assuming that's what you're talking about. But even like broad spectrum, like some people want to like manage properties.
Yep.
And like do something like that. And people say it's not realistic, or someone wants to be a jeweler and like you don't know where to start. And it's just like, it's become so like unrealistic. But I think you should just chuck yourself in the deep end and try it. And you never know what's going to happen from it.
Well, I mean, I think, let's say we can use us as an example again, because that's like really all we have to go off. But like, or anyone really, if you think of anybody's own life.
Well, we can talk about Harry's clothing brand too. He just started. And I think he shared his 11th month journey or year journey the other day. Yeah. And he's like so cool and weird. He's seen the quality of his drops compared to how good they are now. Yeah. And it's the same thing, and all these opportunities he's working with us and all these other cool brands because he just started. Yeah. It's the same thing, and everyone has aspirations once that someone's like, I want to start a clothing brand.
Oh, I feel like that's everyone does want to do that.
But he actually did it, and he's done it properly, like he's adamant and like put his mind to it. And I think that's admirable. It's the same with us in the potty, and everyone's got in the back of their mind something, whether it's a clothing brand, start a painting shop, start a fucking donut shop, whatever it is.
I was thinking the other day, actually, I don't know why it came over me. I think I was looking down in the house, and I was in my kitchen. Yeah. And you can see into the old podcast room where we had the logs and stuff. Like, obviously, if you've been listening for a little while, you'll remember that. And I just remember there was a point where we for a long time, actually, like a lot of episodes, I think we recorded the video part of it just on our phones.
Yeah, we did.
And I was like, fuck, we've come a long way since the phones, eh? And then I even think like there was obviously a long time where, just if you think about it, just like posting clips on Instagram and stuff, they didn't have any subtitles, and there was no effect on them, and there was like, and I think back and I wish I could like tap myself on the shoulder and be like, how do you not understand that is not a good video? Like, how do now, but I've got all this experience now.
Because you just did it.
Yeah, like we have all this experience, and it's because I think like we kind of just kept going, and it's the first thing like in my head that solidified that I really love podcasting. Like I've said it before, like I've discovered that I'm passionate about it. But I think because like even when it was shit and I knew it wasn't good, I fucking enjoyed it. Like, well, we both enjoyed it, and we still did it every week, and we still like, even if we quite often would record on a Sunday and upload on a Monday. Like we always would be short of time. We'd be like, fuck, we got to get this done. We were like, what are we going to talk about in this episode? Like, we have nothing to talk about. We live together. We fucking talk about everything. And I don't know. I just think like it was interesting in my head thinking like, fuck, I can't believe like that feels like a fever dream.
It does. And I bet you then looking back on it now, like if we could go back 2 years ago now and looked like where we are now, we'd be like, no way.
And I also, I agree. I think that if we went back 2 years ago or a year and a half ago, and we look at where we are now, like right now, you and I constantly think like, what can we do better? Yeah. What can we do better? How can we make more money? How can we do this? Like we don't feel comfortable yet, blah, blah, blah. We still feel like we're not comfortable. But I bet you if we went back a year ago even, and we're like, oh, this is what the future looks like this very second, we'd be like, oh, we fucking made it, bro. We'd be like, no way.
It's so funny how your mind limits your capabilities. Like it just tells you like, nah, that's not realistic. Like you can't do that. Come on, man. Be like, you are just going to be talking to Jake the whole time. Like,
yeah, literally. And like, even I guess if you think like, I bet anyone out like JJ, if you guys are on Patreon, Jack, we call him Uncle. He's on there. He's on the Patreon episodes doing some sound stuff and just like chiming in. So he's a plumber by trade. And like, I bet you when he started his trade, he's working with his dad, and his dad's teaching him shit. And he's like, I don't understand a thing he's saying. How the fuck am I ever going to be able to do a whole house plumbing?
Yeah.
But now he can literally go, and he like works for himself pretty much. Like his dad he like runs his dad's company for him basically.
Yeah.
And like, I guess me, for example, I did a carpentry apprenticeship. I remember at the start being like fucking watching videos that the teacher's showing us at TAFE of like stuff that you're gonna know in 4 years. And I'm like, I'm not gonna know shit in 4 years. What the fuck? That's stressing me out. Like seriously, I don't know how to build a house, but I could confidently, I can't draw plans, but if I went to a flat block of land, and someone had plans and everything, I could confidently, probably not as quick as a very experienced carpenter, but I could confidently build a house.
Yeah.
And it's just a crazy thing that, and you go in, and it's funny because I was fully okay with being shit at carpentry, because I knew I was going to get taught to do it. Yeah. So it's like, why is someone fully not okay with being shit at the thing they want to do when they know they need time to learn?
Yeah, it is weird. And it is something about, because we are so passionate about it, we care so much about being good at it. And I think that's also why you should start the things, because you're going to be passionate about it.
Here's a quote. Sorry, keep going.
No, you go.
You'll love this. This was something I was going to bring up a different episode, but this kind of fits here. And I feel like we get this, we kind of do this, and we try and stop ourselves, and I reckon everyone does this. So, and I just saw it and I screenshotted it, and it's when you're 20, okay, it's wanting everything a 50-year-old has, but in my 20s.
Oh yeah, we do. 100%.
I feel like we just constantly are like, why don't we have that yet? But it's like, so we would look at our parents and be like, whoa, like, well, I want that. How'd they get that?
Yeah.
But we don't remember, we didn't know them when they were 20.
Exactly.
They were fucking dirt poor. They had nothing. They had no experience, no anything.
It's just so weird navigating life. Like we always, you want all the answers and all the money in the world. Yeah. But you're not willing to like do the process.
No, yeah.
And then when we've done a little bit of the process, we're like, oh, that was cool.
Yeah.
Like, that was worth it. But
it's full. Yeah, we're like, oh, that's worth it. And then I think it's like a scary thing to think, like, fuck, we got a long way to go.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, bro.
It's just human nature. But it comes back to the saying, like, you just got to be in it to win it. If you got any goals or aspirations or anything like that, I would stop overthinking it. You're going to be shit at the start and just start, because then you're in it and you don't know what opportunities can come from you just being in it just slightly.
Yeah, no, facts.
That's it.
I fully agree. Can I have 5 minutes of explaining what High School Musical is to you?
Oh, what's the time? What do we got for fucking time?
I reckon we got plenty, mate. I reckon we've got plenty.
Sure, you've been raw. We should have made a segment like that.
Okay, first off.
No, I want you to sing me a chorus of it, and then you can explain it.
Gotta get your head in the game. Oh, how did that go? What about, no, there's another one where it's like, stick to the stuff you know. I forget it, but I know the melody.
That's good enough. Have your 5 minutes, mate. Have your 5 minutes.
Okay, High School Musical. All right. Troy Bolton, the main character.
Yeah, Zac Efron.
All right, Zac Efron. Yeah. Troy Bolton. He goes to a school in Albuquerque, New Mexico. Yeah. His dad is the basketball coach. Also, legend. Okay. Like, grew up at that school, won championships as like a legend in the school. Now he's just a basketball coach at the school for a job. Okay. The movie starts off, he's on a ski trip for Christmas. Yeah. It's New Year's Eve. Runs into a girl named Gabriella because they get both put up on stage. They go to like an under 18s party. Yeah. Weird. They both get put on stage to do karaoke. Zac Efron starts trying, all right? She chimes in, helps out, and then at the end they like exchange numbers. They got little flip phones or whatever, and then they just like, they both kind of assume because they were on a holiday. He goes back to Albuquerque and he doesn't know where she lives. Yeah. But then it starts off at Albuquerque. Troy Bolton gets off the bus and everyone's like, yo, Troy, what's up? We're going to win the championship this year. And then he's like, yeah, boys, woo. And so then he goes into homeroom, which is like roll call. Yeah. And he's in there on his own, and he realizes that Gabriella has moved to his school. Moved to Albuquerque. He's at his school. And he's acting all cool. He gets out there and he's like chatting to her. He's like, no way, I can't believe you're here. Like, I tried to look for you like the day after New Year's, but like you were gone or something. And then Sharpay Evans is like a blonde chick. And like, basically, okay. And so, long story short, Troy Bolton liked singing at the karaoke, okay? And then for some reason, his dad is like, you have to play basketball. And he's like, but what if I want to sing, Dad? And his dad's like, that's ridiculous. But then him and Gabriella go and they do like a little duet in this like big school production play that's going to be on. And they get a call back, right? And then the basketball team finds out and they're like, whoa. And so then his best mate that's on the basketball team goes over to the girl that Gabriella's friends with and he's like, we got to stop this. We got to break them up, mate. Seriously, he's like, we got to break them up. And she's like, deal. And so then they record Troy Bolton. They bait him. He's in there. And that's when they start showing him like, this is your dad. He's the fucking champion. And then he starts going, they get him on film, a live cam. Gabriella's watching in the science rooms because she's a nerd. And he's like, boys, she's just a girl. I'm in it to win it or something like that. He's like, I'm here for the ball, boys. And then she sees it. And then he doesn't know she's seeing it. And then next time he sees her in the hall, he comes up to her like, a hand on the locker, like, what up, babe? And and she's like, crying. She's like, no, Troy. Like she fucks off somewhere. And then what else happens? I'm trying to think. There's just this whole thing about the guy, his friends realize they're dicks or something because he likes this girl. Yeah. And then they break them up. Then they help get them back together.
Yeah.
And then they win the championship in basketball. Andy gets to do the play. And he's like, his dad's watching the play and clapping and shit. I was like, yeah, I don't know. And then there's 2 more movies up there.
Oh, there's 2 more.
There's 2
You want to go through them?
Yeah.
That's all we got time for. You know why I let you explain that?
Why?
I don't have to watch the movie anymore.
Yes, you do. Yeah. You have to watch it.
Thank you, sir.
Oh, fucking hell. My new favorite. I've been obviously. We're Gen X. No. Sorry, we're Gen Z. We're Gen Z, mate.
Yeah.
We love TikTok.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, I'd love to tell you.
Give me my TikTok time.
Give me my fucking TikTok time. But current favorite trend is I'm hoping all the girly pops and guys listening, they know it's like starts off with I am no man's peace.
Yes.
Okay.
What does that mean?
And then what it is, it's always girls doing this trend. It's getting like millions of likes, right? It's I am no man's peace. And then the next slide, it's like a little slide. It's not a video. And the next one is a text message between a guy and a girl. Okay. And it's girls just roasting dudes, bro. It's fucking the best thing ever.
Okay. I'm ready for this.
I think you're going to like it, eh?
Okay.
So, I am no man's peace. Her to him.
Yep.
How's your thumb? Is it hurting? He says, my thumb? No. Why? She says, oh, I thought it would be from all the bitches you keep following.
Hey, that's good. That's gold. Put him in his place.
Oh, fuck, I love it, bro. There's so many.
Imagine getting that out of the blue, too. It's like, my thumb, no, it's
Facts,
fine.
yeah. It's like, oh, is your thumb okay? And you're like, oh, she cares. Like,
Yeah.
no, I'm good.
Yeah.
Okay, him.
Yeah.
To her. When are we linking again?
Link. This guy's trash.
She says, never. I've sent Snapchats that lasted longer than you. And he says, fuck you, bitch. I told you it's been a minute. She said, and I told you I had a good time. Guess we're both liars.
I've had Snapchats last longer than you. Oh, yeah, that's right. You deserve longer, girl.
In his defense, you can send infinite Snapchats.
We're not defending the guys here, all right? But yeah, relatable. You don't last long.
Oh, man. Okay. Him. Did you just stalk my Instagram and like a picture from 2018? And you think he thinks he's got the upper hand here. She goes, yeah, only because you haven't looked good since then.
Hey, we gotta do that, eh? Somehow.
Bro, this shit is fucking gold. I love it so much.
I like that one.
It's non-stop on my For You page. I can't believe you haven't been getting them.
Imagine that. Like, you back in the day when you were single, you went and liked the she's like, oh, did you just like one of my old pictures? He's like, yeah, this is the last time you looked good.
Oh, fuck, it's my favorite thing ever. Him. I think it's funny that I played you. Her. I think it's funny that your coach never plays you.
Hit him where it hurts, sport. 100%. That's good.
Him. Hey, I've been busy. He missed her call.
Yeah.
So sorry. Hey, I've been busy. She said, I'm going to be honest with you. I don't know why you're playing hard to get when you're already hard to like.
Wait, girls, any girly pops who's like the guys are playing the chase game? You should say that.
I think, guys, take all these into account.
Yeah.
Him. I don't think this is going to work. Her. That's fine. Him. You're not mad? Question mark. Her. Nah. My best friend refers to you as which one?
Imagine breaking up with a girl or whatever and be like, oh, we can't do this anymore. She's like, oh, yeah, it's fine. And you're like, all right. And you say, he's like, nah, I'm good. Doing me a favor. I was going to do it anyway.
This one's not mean. It's just funny. It's like something that I think all girls should do just because it's funny. Her, can we call later? Him, yeah, like just YE.
Yeah.
She says, you have all 26 letters on your keyboard. Please use them. He said, yes. She said, yes, what? And he said, yes, ma'am. Oh, fuck, it's good, eh? It's good.
I'm going to use that one. I reckon.
Okay, yes, it's a facts, eh? You can use it on your missus.
Yeah. Guess what? She's going to reply.
Okay, this one is just a girl saying it to a guy.
Yeah.
All right, she says, do you ever look at yourself in the mirror and think, I'm not tall enough to be acting like this?
Maybe that's why he's acting it, because he's so short and a baby.
True. More small man syndrome.
Yeah.
All right.
It's like small dog syndrome.
You're going to like this one.
Okay.
All right. And I know you're going to use this and somehow bait your girlfriend into saying it.
Yeah.
Him. Are you mad at me now? Her. No, I'm not mad. I was just washing dishes. Him. I know that, silly. Her. Washing them with my tears.
That's still something my girlfriend would say. I'm using that for sure.
Okay, I think I have two more. No, I've got three more.
I'm thinking now I could use that at the gym or something.
Yeah. Oh, fuck. Okay, I got three more. This one's like kind of a long one from him. Okay, here, you're going to like this one.
Yeah.
I think you'll like this. Him. Staying up until 5 a.m. to text you wasn't about proving manliness. It was more like laying my cards on the table, sharing thoughts and feelings without the typical guy bravado. I wanted you to know that every text and every late night conversation was an investment of my time and emotions because you mean something special to me. It wasn't just about being a man. It's about breaking through the expectations of what it means to be a guy. Her. What in the chat GPT?
I was thinking that. That was some Manny stuff from Modern Family, eh?
Fucking hell.
Boy, that's an idea. Hey, we should try and have conversations with our girlfriends using ChatGPT, and then we'll read them back out. So we'll get ChatGPT to reply.
I'll be like, she said this. What should I say back?
Yeah.
We'll see how long we can go.
That's good.
Holy shit, bro. That's a great
Yeah,
idea. Okay, I got two more. Him. When am I going to see you? Her. When I post my next Instagram picture. Next, okay, last one. Him. You ever wish things went down different between us? Her. Yeah, I wish I cheated.
Oh,
That's fucked.
That's
He said,
heavy.
what the fuck?
that's heavy, hey.
Oh, man, but that's
What's the
just a
thread-
few.
What's the thread called?
I am no man's peace.
Why is it that? Why I am no man's peace?
Because I think it's just like they are stressing them out, I guess. I have no idea, but I just think it's the funniest thing ever.
That was good. That
I
chain was
cannot
good.
get over it.
All right, everybody. Thank you for listening once again. You know what to do. Patreon. There are extra episodes every single week. And a big day tomorrow if you're listening on Wednesday when this comes out. The hoodies will be live and up for sale. They're going to go like hotcakes.
Yes.
So get in early. But also, if you're listening on Wednesday, could be a little pre-sale link on Patreon already.
There could be one there. So if you go sign up now, you'll get it.
If you actually definitely want one, you can go on there. But if you general public could get your hands on one, you're like, you missed it lucky.
Yeah, definitely. And don't forget to sign up to win a hat.
Yeah, we'll mat one today.
You could, Matt won one today. Don't forget to put in,
Also-
there's a link in the description.
To reiterate, pick up your phones if it's no caller ID.
Yeah. If you
Yeah.
get a no caller ID, pick up your phone.
Yeah, if you want a free hat.
Thanks, guys.